this girl was sleeping in like her house or whatever, but she left her windows open because it was a hot summer night, and her parents couldn't really afford the AC. So she left her windows open and she went to sleep, but then she kind of woke up because she heard somebody outside her like window like talking.
Ew.
But she had her blinds like kind of closed, but her windows were open. And she just heard somebody like talking, and then she noticed that it was kind of like a little boy's voice.
Ooh.
And so and then she like kind of walked up to the window and like you kind of heard like him like kind of like muttering to himself a little bit. And she was like, "Hello?" And he was like, and it was kind of like he had like a British accent a little bit, but he was like, "Can you help me, please?" He's all, "I'm really cold. He's all, "I'm really cold." And then like she's like, "It's summer. Why are you cold?"
That's
like,
the question you're asking.
And then when she asked that, it just went quiet.
Oof.
And so when she opened the blinds, she saw a boy, like the apparition of a boy that was like dead, but he was like frozen to death.
Oh, God.
And so and then he just started screaming, and then all of a sudden she passed out. And then she remembers waking up in the morning with her blinds still open, just right there sitting like on the floor in front of her blinds.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking creepy, dude. And even to this day, I'm like, I don't want to keep my fucking windows open, any of that shit, dude. I fucking sweat. I don't give a fuck. But that shit creeped me out.
I bought a fan, bro. See what ice in my fucking bedroom. Like, I don't go fuck with ice in my pillowcase.
I have a ghost story that happened to me.
Go for it, bro.
So it was when me and Amanda still lived in Clovis.
Yeah. Actually, join me and close my windows real quick.
And welcome back to the Ghost Tone, y'all. I'm here with my friends right now.
Lying. Hello.
I started with when Valdez started telling a story.
Oh, did you actually?
I did.
Oh.
Because, come on, we're out here. We're in the ambiance. I mean, the moon's out. It's a quadruple crescent moon tonight. Literally out in the wilderness. My homie's closing his cars. He doesn't want raccoons to jack his shit or...
I don't want a person to jack my car, bro.
A skinwalker.
That too? I mean, shit. I don't want those guys here.
I should have started when you were doing your mating call, buddy.
Hey, for real.
You guys want to sit on the bench?
Yeah, we're going to sit on the bench.
Let's go sit down. Let's have a seat.
Let me see your phone quick.
Take my phone.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Just don't press the...
There you go. Yo, what's good, y'all? Right. Welcome back to the Ghost Tone.
How about you use the light?
It's your boy. It's your boy. You got Mikael. You got Sunny. Introduce yourself. You got that one? Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Panda, I guess.
Okay, cool, Panda. We'll go with that. Yeah, we try not using our fucking real names, but last episode Matthew said my name. How like, oh well.
Well, you said it.
You did that last
I did that last time as well. It just kind of happened. So yeah, whatever it is, what it is. I don't really give a fuck. Yeah. I mean, shit. Yeah, like Sunny Boy here was saying, you guys know what chicharrones, bro?
I don't. I ate them all, bro.
Fucking smacked on that, dude.
I was...
Dude,
I was
so
feeding...
good.
Sit down, kid. Sit up.
Dude, have you guys ever had chicharrones is what they're called, bro?
Ooh, say that one more time.
Chicharrones?
Hey, okay.
It's a little Hispanic snack. It's pork skins or pork rinds. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, the bag said Giganate chicharrones. I was like, I need to get this right now.
So good, dude.
Oh my god.
It's literally just like what, deep fried pork skins or some shit, pork rinds.
Yeah, chicken shit.
They're so good, dude.
Dude.
You can actually see the stars out here tonight.
Yeah, it's nice.
I know. Make a wish, guys. I wish it Skinwalker were on this.
No.
Anyways.
Oh my god. Now that we got the fucking ghost tone here, bro. So
Oh, here we
Matthew
go.
was telling me, right? I was getting off
Yes.
on the street.
Hey, yo.
Anyway, my fault. On our main street to get onto the 99 to come here.
Yeah.
Tell me why. I was like, is that a dead dog in the street? And Matthew,
I saw that.
Bro, Matthew was, well, fuck. Sonny was like, we literally just saw that dog walking around GameStop, like, up this
It
way.
was that dog.
It was that
Same
dog?
It was
the
a
same
black dog.
Yeah, it was the same dog.
And I was driving past, I was like, that's a dead ass dog in the side of the road, in the middle of the road, bro. His ass was up and he was like squished. It was fucked. He was squished. He was gone.
Yeah.
Aw.
And he was like, is it a dog? I was like, yeah. He's like, is it black? I was like, yeah. He's like, bro, I swear to God, we just saw that same dog walking around GameStop. I was like, nah, he's dead. Like, your homie's gone.
Aw.
He's like, I gotta tell Kaylee.
Whatever.
And I was like, bro, we have to wait till we see her in person. That shit was so funny. I was like, damn, like, R.I.P. the homie, but bro, man was laid the fuck out on the further entrance.
That's so sad.
That's why
Is
we
that
didn't-
what I saw?
I thought it was a rag at first and kept looking at it. I was like, nah,
I
it's
thought it was
definitely a dog.
Oh no!
I drove past and I saw it and I knew immediately too. I was like, oh my
Hey, little
god.
homie got murdered, bro.
Oh no!
We saw him like 10 to 20 minutes right before that, guys. I should have given him just something to eat or something, man. Last meal, you know.
We didn't really have anything on us.
And you guys told me not to call him
Donuts.
over. If I would have called him over, he still would have been alive.
Maybe.
If I would have eaten you and dragged you all the way over there, man.
Yeah, and then you would have been dead on the side of the road, too.
Yeah, do you
Oh,
want to
well.
be dead inside the road, Caleb?
Not even the side, bro. It was in the middle of the street, bro. Who gives a fuck anymore?
I don't care. I don't care.
Whatever. Who cares?
Anyway, yeah, so we're out here in the wilderness. It's looking kind of cold. Let's see what
It feels great right
Yes,
now.
It
does.
feels nice.
the
Usually it's
temperature.
hot.
Yeah, so here in our
Don't.
lovely abode, it
Okay,
is
good. Okay, don't say it.
90 degrees, 96, 99, 98, and then next week, bro, next week's gonna be 104, 103, 102. All the way
that?
throughout the week, it's gonna go to
Cherish
100.
this weather, guys.
Right now, bro, it's 77 degrees with a slight breeze. I feel like a news forecast, man. It's 77 degrees out here in the valley, and
All right,
slight
all right.
breeze.
That's enough out of you, man. All right.
Car passing by, brother.
Good friend of ours. What was the story you were about to tell?
Oh yes. Whoa, don't slow
Oh.
down, bro. What you
Yeah, for real.
Oh.
There's a car passing by and they just slowed down. We hear the squeaky ass brakes and going into the darkness.
Oh my god.
Mind you, there's like hardly any lights other than the moonlight right now.
And there's
It's
nobody
nice.
else here. There's like a couple of buildings, like
There's a plane.
porta houses. There's like a
Oh my god, is it Superman?
bathroom lights, but they're ways away. So yeah, what story were you gonna say? You said a haunted story that happened to you once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I said,
Oh, right.
I just had to clear my throat. No, I was. This was when I was younger. Like what? Like 11, 12, some shit.
So, like,
Like
yesterday?
2 years
something
ago?
like that. Yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and
We don't hang out with underage kids.
We don't. We're joking. She's our age. Okay?
never mind.
Go ahead.
You gotta say it now.
No.
No, you don't want me to
fine,
say it.
Okay, yeah. Go with the story then.
Yeah.
This is scum
And
episode.
I shared a room with my sister, and
Yeah.
it was like the middle. Like, it was like towards the middle of the night, and I heard her like get up, and I'm assuming to go to the bathroom, you know. And so then 2 seconds later, I hear her, or what I thought was her, come back into the room, and then I was like, oh, why'd you like walk in and walk out, you know? Right? I heard nothing. Mind you, I'm still like on the side of my, like I'm still sleeping on my side, my eyes closed, and no response. I hear no response.
Yeah,
So
no.
I look up at her bed, because I don't know, it was weird. She had like bunk beds,
Okay.
or like a bunk bed style
Yeah.
bed. So I like look up and I don't see her in there, and then I look to my side and I just see this huge like little black figure, scared.
Huge little black figure.
Huge little black figure. Yeah. No, I just saw like something
An apparatus.
apparatus. Yeah, your
Silhouette.
favorite word.
I like that
By
word.
the side of my bed, and it scares me so bad. And so I like put the covers over my head, and then I hear like what felt like fucking forever. Well, my bad. But
No, you're good.
what felt like forever. But I heard her come back in, and so I was cautious now. And
Yeah.
I was like,
You're on high alert,
I was
huh?
like, is that you? And then she was like, yeah. And
What you doing?
Oh.
I was like, okay. So I whipped my blankets off and I ran right out the door. I said, see ya. And then I went and I didn't sleep in my room for a month.
not a
Craziness.
month.
Man, hey, that reminds me of a situation I had back when me and my brothers were living at the apartments. We had this table that was maybe about, I don't know, midway between your feet and your knees. So pretty short to the ground kind of table, right? I was in the living room and I saw what I thought was one of my brothers run into the room. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go see what he's doing. Mind you, I was around 10, around this age, around same age. So I go to the room and I see something moving under this table, bro. And I look under this table. I thought the thing stopped. I look under the table. Hi?
Keep talking, bro.
There's a car that's... Hold on.
Oh, they don't know where they're going.
What the hell?
Oh, you can hear their navigation.
You hear
Thing.
their
Damn, they got the navigation all the way...
They're
all the way-
serious, like,
Like,
take a left at Navigation Road.
Navigation road is crazy.
You want to come chit chat with us? We're doing a podcast.
Oh,
A podcast. All right, see you then. I hate you. I don't want to see you again. Anyways,
Damn, bro, turn it
that
down.
is
bro.
loud. They want to make sure they don't miss it.
I run to the room, thinking it's my brother, and then I see what I thought was him going under the table. So I look under the table, I am face to face now as I'm looking under the table at something. It looked like its face was charred. It was dark, silhouette, black socket eyes. And I was mortified, bro. You guys need to just close your eyes and put yourself in that situation as a 10-year-old. You fat ass. That is mine. Oh, you guys are cute. You guys are doing the drinks at the same
Can you
time.
hurry up with your fucking story? I have much too.
I don't care. You talk too much. Anyways,
My fault.
and I ran to... Get your own podcast then, fat ass.
Oh,
Crazy. Who's the host?
This episode's gonna be long as hell, and you.
It's supposed to be long. It's okay. It's only 10 minutes
This
right
is.
now.
It's like feels like a fucking One Piece episode. I'll fill it. Hurry up.
oh.
Well, we know who's not going to be here next time. Anyways,
Damn. Hey, they love me, bro.
you talked a little too much. It's okay.
The last time what'd you say? You were like, oh my god, you got like 123 likes.
Because they were waiting for the next episode. It's been 6 months. They thought I was dead.
Dude,
And then I come back and they're like, oh my god, this guy's alive.
Anyway,
this guy.
his story.
Okay, your turn.
Are you done? Actually,
No,
I think
no,
so already.
I was actively talking.
No, go ahead.
No, it's all right. Go ahead. Your turn. It's the Miguel Show.
No, dude, seriously, go ahead. Finish. I'm being dead ass. Finish your story. Sorry.
It's already done. The ambiance is gone. Go ahead. Tell your story. Let's see how important it is.
It's not very. It was another scary story.
Well,
Spooky.
point of time, scary stories is to finish them, though. Go ahead. Your turn. How about it? I could actually heal the wilderness now.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Dude, just
Wow.
finish your story. I'm serious.
It's already over.
Oh my god.
That was pretty much it. I just ran to my mom, and that was it.
And he was crying.
What'd your mom say?
Oh my god, what is that?
Anyway, I know. You're such an asshole.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, you fell earlier.
You still got scared too.
I'm off the cat, a finger.
I hate moms too. I hate moms.
I can't say that.
Just stop.
Anyway, so I know Sonny had told us on a on a previous episode. But, you know, maybe it's a little more context with me being here.
Oh my god. Go.
What the hell was that? Oh my god! You better come best. Anyway,
That's crazy.
so
That's crazy.
I think it was for a Halloween special one or whatever it was.
I don't remember anymore.
So, okay.
Go ahead.
This also happened when I was around 11, 12-ish. I was staying at my grandma's house. So my grandma lives it's an older house, previous owners, whatever. Always had this really creepy vibe to it. We loved the house, but it was always really weird, and like we always just kind of heard things, saw shit. It was me, my brother, my sister, and my two cousins. We were all younger kids at the time. And so there's one time where my grandma was like, hey, you should stay over at my house. We're going to go to church in the morning, whatever. And I said, whatever, why not? My cousin's staying over. It'll be fun. We're just going to hang out, do our own thing. So I said, cool. She had a little guest bedroom. And we were watching TV. And so the floor, the house that she lives on, it's not, like, there's no foundation in the bottom. It's kind of on bricks or like on cinder blocks kind of thing. It has like a crawl hole underneath.
It just has like its own little foundation going.
Yeah, so you can reach the piping, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was sitting down next to my uncle, and we were watching TV, and we heard like this thumping on the bottom of the house, like it sounded like smacking on the bottom. It wasn't loud. It was like subtle, like little taps on the bottom of the floor.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like going from one side of the living room to the other, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" And as a little kid, over active imagination, how the fuck do you say that? He was like, it's just cats. Like, they go into there all the time. They make noise all the time. I'm like, that's not a cat, but all right. So I brushed it off, and I was like, cool, it is what it is. And I was like, cool, it is what it is, whatever. We sit there watching TV. My uncle says his goodbyes. He's like, I'm going to go to sleep. Damn, it's like he's dead. He's like, I'm going to go to sleep. So he left, whatever. Leaves me, my cousins, and my aunt out there. And we're just watching TV still. And it's like maybe 9:30, almost 10 rolls around. She's like, all right, kids, it's time to go to sleep. And I had an iPod Touch at the time. And she was like, all your devices had to stay out here in the living room because, we need you guys going to sleep and getting up early, whatever, the whole nine. What the fuck?
Oh.
Whoa.
Damn, the
Coyote?
coyotes are out here,
Oh.
boys.
Was that a coyote?
We
I
saw a
hope
bunch
so.
of them last time we were
Yeah,
here.
it's coyote.
Oh hell no! Yeah, that's
That's a
coyote.
It is a coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
fucking
sick.
creepy.
They didn't eat his
The
dog.
ambiance is back, boys.
Yo, it's crazy.
It sounds like screaming,
Dude,
bro.
that literally sounds like a chick screaming in the distance. That's fucking creepy.
Hey,
That's wild.
Hey,
That's
Okay.
creepy as fuck.
in the case if we are approached by coyotes, for one, do not run.
Scream. Loud as
Face
you can.
them and just slowly back away to the cars.
All right.
Okay.
I'll just start.
And stay together. Okay.
Make us look like big boys.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they're
Alright.
skittish as it is, but
Well, they're across the river, but
well, they could make their way over here pretty fast.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
And there are other coyotes too.
I think
True
last
enough.
time we were here, we saw 2 of them together. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one yet.
Anyways, go ahead. Ooh.
Dude, it sounds like a girl
It
screaming.
actually
That
sounds like a
literally
girl
sounds like
screaming
a
in the
girl
distance. I need y'all to watch my back
I
because
got
my
you.
back is to them.
Yeah, stop it.
Dude, that's fucking creepy. Hold on.
Is that
Hold on, I want to listen. Oh, they're all around us, bro.
That's not a coyote, is it?
That's a coyote.
Yeah.
Okay, it sounds.
Yeah.
But they're all around us. That's
They're all
fucking
around
dope.
Yeah, we heard them behind us or behind me
That's
in front of them,
alright.
but now we hear it to their right and my left. So they're
They're hunting.
Hunting other
yeah,
boys.
they're finding something.
Anyway,
Anyways, go ahead.
We'll get to them when we get to them. So,
Yes.
so yeah, let's say 10 rolls around. Aunt's like, hey, leave all your phones out here. So we're like, cool, whatever. We leave them there. And they're sleeping in the same room that she's in, which is my uncle and aunt's room. But my aunt was out of town, so my uncle stayed elsewhere. I don't remember where he stayed at. And they stayed in his room. So I go into my room alone. My sister and my brother didn't want to stay, so I was like, cool, whatever. The house was creepy, had this creepy vibe to it, but I didn't really care. I was like, whatever, you know, I've lived in this house for, well, I went there every single weekend. So I was kind of used to it already, but I was like, whatever. We've had a couple other experiences like shit falling and things going missing and us finding it in places that we know we didn't put it. Like for one, my cousin had lost his iPad, swore that his sister hid it and put it away. We didn't find it for like a week and a half. Later we found it in the garage in a baby, like one of the automatic baby like shaky things that
Yeah.
you put the baby in, like moves by itself. It was in there underneath the pillow, and we know for a fact we did not put it there.
That's wild.
It was just really weird. Shit like that happened all the time. This other time we had like a CD case. It was really heavy. It was maybe like 10, 15 pounds, full of a bunch of movies and shit, and it just kind of toppled over when we were inside the room. We all just ran out fucking screaming like little boys. And we're like, fuck it, whatever. So yeah, I'm going to sleep. I leave my phone. Reluctantly, I was like, I don't want to leave it because I'm fucking scared. Like, what if I need to call my mom? Like, hey, come pick my ass up because I don't want to be here no more. But whatever, I leave it there and I go to sleep. I try to go to sleep anyway. Can't go to sleep for the fucking life of me. So I was sitting there or laying in bed and I was trying to go to sleep, and I had the nightlight with me because I was just fucking terrified of the dark when I was younger. And so it was like a little dolphin nightlight. It didn't have too much light, but it was enough so I could see the doorway and like some of the room that I was in. My door was wide open. I would look across the way and it was my grandma's room, and then the bathroom immediately to the right from my room. Her room, the door was open, but it was pitch fucking black. It looked like a void. It was just black. There was no light coming out of it, like no alarm clock, nothing. It was just fucking darkness. It was like the end of a goddamn Minecraft world. It was just gone. It fell off. And I was like, cool, it is what it is. So I was trying to go to sleep. I'm just laying there and I'm doing my own thing. Maybe about an hour or so passes by and I'm just laying in bed. I can't go to sleep. It's about 11 now at this point. I'm assuming I didn't have my phone with me. And I was thinking, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to my phone so I can watch YouTube or whatever. Just play games, just distract my mind until I fall asleep. So I'm sitting there and just something's like, dude, don't get out of the bed. Just stay in bed. Don't leave. It's fucking creepy out there. And you know, little kids, you're like, oh, it's gonna be dark. I don't want to go out there. There's no light. So I didn't. I just laid in bed for a while and I was sitting there trying to just toss and turning, trying to go to sleep. And I start hearing footsteps outside. I was like, oh, maybe my cousin's awake. Maybe they're getting their phones.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. And I'm like, cool, maybe like they'll come in, check on me or whatever. But like maybe that he's awake. They don't. The footstep stops. Maybe 10 or so minutes pass by and I hear it again. This time it sounds louder and louder but further away. It sounds heavier. It sounds like work boots, like smacking on the ground. So like I said, the ground's basically hollow, so you can hear whenever something's like moving, especially that loud. It was these big ass fucking footsteps, boom, boom, like fucking Bigfoot around the house. And I was terrified because I heard it in the living room. It went from the living room around into the kitchen area, and it kind of stopped in the kitchen for a couple of seconds, and then you hear dishes moving around, like someone's trying to grab a dish or something. And I was freaked the fuck out because everybody was gone at the point, or everybody was sleeping at this point, and I know nobody's coming home from work at that late at night. So I was freaked the fuck out. No lights were turning on. It was just a bunch of loud banging and footsteps and shit. Nobody else woke up. It was just me hearing this shit. So I'm laying in bed and I'm scared. And I'm like, I should probably close the door, just go to sleep. But I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna try and go to sleep. So I turn my back to the door. Now I'm facing the wall, trying to go to sleep with a blanket over my head, and everything just kind of stops. Everything just kind of stops. I thought the coyotes are actually
Yeah, right. I was like, oh, where are they?
So yeah, I'm laying there and I'm trying to go to sleep and everything just goes silent. And the silent was, bro, the quiet was so fucking loud. It was scary.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was so loud, so quiet. It was fucking deafening. You know, like it was just fucking creepy. And I was like, damn, it is way too fucking quiet in this house. It sounds eerie as hell. There's no like alarm or there's no clock hands moving, like nothing. It was just straight silence.
Crazy.
The air, she didn't have the air on, so it was just complete, just fucking nothing. So I'm laying there in my fucking head, scared as hell. I'm just like, damn, I'm gonna die tonight. And then again, I hear footsteps. Again, they leave from the living or from the kitchen back into the living room, and then they stop at the living room and it's just quiet. And I was like, fuck, dude, I'm terrified. So at this point, I'm not even thinking about my phone anymore. I'm thinking about just surviving the fucking night, surviving this Friday shit. I'm laying in bed like, damn, I'm about to die. It goes quiet, and then eventually I hear more footsteps. So footsteps, and they're approaching my room, and I was like, fuck. So this was lighter footsteps, weren't like the big like stomps. It was just basically little footsteps walking to the room, and then I see the hallway light turn on, and then I see somebody go into the bathroom. I was like, okay, cool, someone's awake. So I was gonna wait till they got to the bathroom to be like, hey, hi, I'm gonna grab my phone. Please don't go into your room. Wait for me. So they go into the bathroom. They use the bathroom. A couple minutes pass by, whatever. They flush the toilet, wash their hands. They come out of the bathroom, turn the lights off, and I see this person walking back.
Okay.
And in my mind at the time, it didn't click. I didn't say anything to them. I was like, okay, fuck, I'm just gonna go to sleep and then if someone's awake, maybe they'll hear it too and ask them in the morning, or if something happens, I'll run to the room, whatever. So I'm laying in bed, and this person, so it doesn't click with me until the morning. So the person that I saw that walked into the bathroom was my aunt, who was not currently in the house. She was at a casino. She was at Golden Eagle Casino, like 2 hours away from here. She wasn't even in the fucking house, but I swear on everything, I saw her walk into the bathroom, use the restroom, flush toilets, lights, water, running, everything, go back around the corner to where her room's at. That didn't click with me until the morning. That freaked me the fuck out in the morning. Thankfully, I didn't think about that in the moment, because if not, I would have started screaming fucking bloody murder.
Yeah, no kidding, bro.
So I told my cousins about it. They thought I was fucking crazy. Whatever. So that doesn't click with me. I'm like, cool, someone's awake. They're going to hear things if something else happens.
Right.
Nothing happens. I'm laying in bed again for like maybe another 30, 40 minutes. And this time I'm laying on my back. And I'm laying there. I got my blanket over my chest. I'm like, cool, I know someone's awake, so I'm more calm, and I'm trying to go to sleep. Close my eyes for a little bit, try going to sleep. I can't go to sleep. So again, I open my eyes, and
Thank you.
of course, I look out. So I was in there's a window in the room, of course, and the blinds were cracked slightly. Like, it wasn't anything big. And she had like an outside light area right there where it was at. Mm-hmm. And I look out that window, and what?
There's something moving over there.
That's fine.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Probably a raccoon. Raccoon, bro. It's a raccoon
Oh.
and a coyote. It's a raccoon and a coyote mixed together. So I look at this window, and I see a face. It looks kind of like bronzish brown, like dusty, like a dusty color.
Okay.
And same thing as Sunny's. It was hollow eyes, hollow mouth, and mouth was wide open, just kind of in the window. And I got so fucking freaked out. I threw the blanket over my head, and I was just sitting there fucking terrified, damn near crying. And eventually I fall asleep, and I wake up in the morning and tell my cousins about everything that happened. I was like, hey, by the way, did my aunt come back last night? Because I swear to God I saw her. And they were like, no, dude, she's been gone all night. She never came back. Asked my grandma about it. My grandma thought I was fucking crazy. And I was just terrified the entire night. We left the house, went to the church, whatever, did our prayers, and did our thing. What the fuck was that? That was me and my birthday.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
you scared.
I scared the fuck out of myself. So whatever, we go to church, do our thing, and then I'm talking to my mom about it a little bit later. I'm like, hey mom, this is what happened to me when I was at grandma's. And she tells me a story about how my grandma, when she was living in her previous house, would see a face kind of similar to what I'd seen, but it was her sister.
raccoons?
Where?
There's shit ton of raccoons right there.
Oh.
They're gonna jack your car, man.
It's fine, we're gonna have it.
All right.
Insurance claim. So I asked my mom about it, and my mom was like, yeah, your grandma used to have the same experience in her last house with a similar apparatus, which is a face that would appear in a window or in her bedside. And my grandma said that it looked identical to her sister.
Oh shit.
And she was not scared about it because she looked at her sister until one day, I don't know, she just woke up one day and she saw the face, got really scared, reached her nightstand, got the holy water, just fucking splashed it everywhere. And from that day forward, my grandma never saw that face again.
Really?
After splashing holy water on it, yeah, kind of disappeared. And I told my mom about it, and she's like, just don't tell your grandma because I don't know, she's gonna freak the fuck out. She's living in the house, and she says, you're seeing shit. So I was like, okay. And then I don't know, my grandma got this new boyfriend, and he's a fucking weirdo. He believes in like goblins and duendes, and I swear to God, dragons and shit. He's a nut.
You told me about him.
Yeah, he has my grandma. I don't know about anymore because I don't really talk to the dude, but he has my grandma saved under his phone in her contacts as El Dragón, which translates to the dragon in English, which is really weird. The only reason why I remember this is because we were at the observatory in LA, and my mom was on the phone with my aunt, and they were like yelling for like an hour about how this is weird, and my mom was upset, and that's how I remember it, because every Thanksgiving we go over to the house, and he was like, yeah, like goblins, and I have like little elves living on my farm, and it's weird dude.
Is he the one that you guys gave your dog to?
Yeah, we gave him a couple of animals, and they go to his farm, and they just disappear.
That's
so I don't know.
scary.
Yeah, whatever the fuck he does with them, I don't know. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
He's invited me to the farm, and I keep saying no. He's like, you can ride donkeys and horses. I was like, I don't want to ride anything you got. Fucking, I don't want to ride anything you got, buddy. But yeah, he's a cool guy when you're talking to him, like around other people, but in his like by himself, he seems a little bit strange. Yeah. On top of the fact that he's still married to his other wife, but is dating my grandma. It's weird situation. I don't know, TMI.
We'll get into that later.
But yeah, and then ever since he started coming around to the house, everything just kind of stopped. Like everything just, like all the haunted, spooky shit that we see, the noises, the creaking, the stomping, the faces, everything just stopped out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, but this guy's a fucking weird. Like, he doesn't drink heavily, like, at all, but he's fucking weird. Every time we go to my grandma's house, he burns an incense stick. Something normal. It is what it is. That's the smell you prefer. You believe in, like, I don't know, spiritual stuff, and you want it burned. It says, cool, completely fine with me. I don't care.
Yeah.
But the thing with this guy is that he will deliberately light, like, 4 or 5 of them and hide them throughout the house so that we can't find them and put them out.
What?
Every single time we go over, he's there. He's always lighting incense and putting them away and like hiding them. And my grandma starts getting mad at this dude. Like she's been getting mad at him. She's like, you gotta stop. You're gonna burn the fucking house down. Like this is an old ass house, all made out of fucking wood. Right. But he keeps fucking doing it. He's a fucking nut, dude. And he wears this like sombrero with like a little red bandana thing coming down, and he wears a cape everywhere he goes. Like this weird cape thing. Always. He has his fucking black cape, and I'm just like, what, like you know, like the what are they called, the matadors with the fucking capes? It's like that, but it's all black. And this dude wears it everywhere he fucking goes. It's fucking creepy.
Have you asked him about it?
Fuck no, I don't want to talk to him about that. But every time I talk to him, he forced me to try to play guitar.
Oh.
He loves oldies like Elvis, the Beatles, things like he loves that kind of stuff. He'll be like, come here, sit down. I want to show you a song. He starts fucking jamming out. Like, he can look play guitar. He starts jamming on the guitar, fucking singing these oldies. He's like, my English isn't too good, but you know, here we go. And he starts going at it. I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, no, you try. I'm like, I'm good. He's like, no, try it. I'm like, I'm good for like an hour. I'm like, no, I don't want to try. He's like, come on. I'm like, all right, bro. It's kind of fucking annoying. That's my story. That guy's a fucking weirdo, and I don't know. Ever since he came around, all that stuff stopped. So I don't know, good or bad.
Evil don't know.
Or good. I have no clue.
I hear that sometimes evils can conflict, and that stuff can always conflict with itself. So not necessarily saying he's doing a good thing. He could be dabbling, with another bad thing, which is why I was harping on, the cape, and the sombrero, because that's definitely really interesting. Because I feel like he doesn't do that for nothing. He definitely does that for a reason.
Yeah.
And I'd really like to find out why. I'm definitely going to look into that later because I haven't heard of that before. But that's actually pretty crazy.
It's interesting. You guys brother about it. He'll tell you a lot more because he knows stuff too.
Ooh, I need to get him on here.
Interesting dude. Interesting guy. Cool guy. Like when you talk to have a conversation with him, like just at face value, he's a cool guy. He's a normal ass old man, just doing old man things. Owns a farm. He likes to garden, likes to take care of animals, livestock, and whatnot.
Yeah, walks around the house random times like 5 a.m.
For real, he's fucking chewing on fucking cabbages. Like shit like 5 in the morning. Like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be awake. But at face value, he's a cool guy. But like when you get to know him more, he's interesting. He's strange. I don't want to say weird because it's not weird. Other people have their own like spiritual and beliefs and whatnot. So I don't want to say call it weird, especially if it is evil. And he's looking at his fucking mind ball right now. His little fucking,
he probably sees us right now.
That's what I'm saying. He's like looking at his little globe ball thing the wizards have. And he's like, they're fucking talking about me. Curse. All of them curse.
Don't say
that.
See, now we got to find a tree and knock on the tree.
Oh, dude, should I tell them the story about that I saw here at this park?
Which
I told you the other day? Did I tell on this podcast?
I don't know. Which one are you talking about?
Well, I don't think I told on the park. When we were doing Random Nauticas. About the Jesus fish.
Oh, you... You didn't talk about that. No.
On the podcast? I don't think it was on the podcast. I think I told you.
No, yeah, we were
Private.
just talking about that. I said, what?
That's a skunk.
Please
Damn,
don't,
your
Katie.
I know.
your eyes are good, man.
I've
I
been
see it
looking
too.
at it
Look,
this whole time.
look. As long as you leave him
Bro.
alone,
Oh, I
he
was gonna
doesn't
shine a
care.
light on him.
He's just kind of
Hopefully.
chilling. I mean, if you shine your light on him,
No,
they
don't shine your light on him. Don't shine your light on him.
They don't care.
I don't care. I care. Anyway,
It's my
so
shit, anyways. It's okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you.
anyway, so
All right, fuck me then.
there was another. Okay, so another story. I told Sonny about this in private. I was here at this same very park. It was around 9. It was dark out, whatever. I was with a couple of friends. 2 friends I don't really talk to that much anymore. One of them moved away, and the other one I just don't talk to anymore. His dad dabbles in like dark magic, but he's like a light magic kind of guy. He has a spirit living inside of him. I can't remember the guy's name, but he says that he has an Aztec spirit living inside of him, and every once in a while this spirit will like kind of take over his body. It kind of like just lives vicariously through him, but it can also pop out and it'll speak in ancient Aztec language. The validity to that, I have no clue, but I'm not about to sit here and try and debunk that because I don't dabble in that kind of stuff. Like, I believe in it, but I will not dabble in like magic shit because it just scares the fuck out of me. I don't want to get cursed and do some fuck shit. So I just kind of sat there and listened, asked questions, and kind of just did my own thing. So there was one time we were here at this park and we were walking around by the riverbank, and it was, like I said, it was dark. We were walking, just talking. We had our flashlight out. I was basically leading the little pack, if you will. I was in front. They were talking in the back, just talking about whatever. And we stumbled upon these sticks. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Jesus fish. It's kind of like the fish you would draw in school. It's like a little oval, and it has like a little triangle butt.
Yeah.
He told me that's the Jesus fish. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I saw that fish on the ground made in sticks, and I didn't think anything of it because I didn't know it was Jesus fish, but it was that fish with a bunch of other sticks coming out of it. Not a lot, but it was other ones with like it was just weird. It was like the Jesus fish and the other sticks coming out of it. I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe like a devil fish or something. But it was on the ground, and I looked at it and I was like, whatever, just stick. My little kid made it, whatever. I was gonna go kick it. I was gonna go or step on it, just like kick it and break it, whatever. And my friend, we'll call him Joe, he's like, he sees me about to step on it, and he tells me with like the straightest face and like the most sincerity in his voice. He said, "Do not fucking touch that." And I stopped, like mid-step. I stopped. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Don't touch that." And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Just don't touch it. It's nothing good can come from that." He said, from what I've been talking to my dad about and whatnot, and like learning all these symbols and spirits and all these other like symbolisms and things for the stuff that his dad dabbles in, he said that is nothing good. It's not like he didn't know what it was, because it could be a hex or some kind of like portal or something, just something bad. So we'll just call it a hex. He just said, "Don't touch it now or you're gonna get fucking cursed." He's like, seriously, just walk around it and just act like you never saw it. So obviously I was like freaking the fuck out. This is a couple years, maybe 2 years ago. I was like, whatever, I ain't even gonna look at it. I'm not gonna touch it. I just walked past it. And we walk maybe about 15-20 steps forward, and we just ignore it, and we just keep talking about what we're talking about. And from across the riverbank, we see eyes. And, there's coyotes here, there's raccoons, there's skunks, there's shit out here, right? So we didn't think really much anything of it. So we're just kind of looking at this figure in the bushes, and it's looking back at us. We just think it's an animal, whatever. Glowing eyes, you know how like light reflects off of them. And then a little bit ways away in front of us, we hear a giant splash in the water, like fat splash. It's just like a boom in the water. And then we look over there, and then from where that animal thing was, we hear screeching. Like, it wasn't like human, like screaming. It was like screeching, like dead ass, like, screeches. Yeah. So we look back at the fucking bush, and we turn around and we fucking bolt. But when I tell you I was the first motherfucker in that car, bro, I was gone. I was like, get me the fuck away from this park. And ever since that day, I vowed I'm never coming to this fucking park alone. Like, ever, ever, ever. I fucking hate this park. This park fucking creeps me the hell out. There's shady people here, like we spoke last time on the podcast. There's weird ass fucking things that happen here. There's fucking dead bodies that pop out of nowhere here.
Wait, that happened here?
Yeah, this happened here at this park. Literally, if you go up far to the bank around here, where that dirt lies right there, you go up a little bit more away, and there's a white fence that you can go on that side, and you're walking literally along the riverbank. And it was right there was a white fence. I'll show you guys if you want.
Oh,
Dude,
I know where you're.
Yeah,
I know.
I remember this creepy
Fucking
story.
creepy, dude.
Because you know how like people, they drown here all the time and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, apparently there's a story here, like kind of like a little bit of a legend, a little bit. But like back in like 2000, I think it was like 11 or 2010 or something like that. There's a dad that was like swimming with his family, but he got caught in the riverbed and he got sucked into like the the flow of the creek or whatever.
The current?
Yeah, the current. But like the last thing that everybody heard from was like, help, help. But like he was drowning partially towards it too. Or like, so like he was just screaming, help, help. But like it was getting cut out from the water because he was drowning as well.
Yeah.
But he ended up getting sucked all the way down. And then they found his body like at the very end of the lake.
That's insane.
Yeah, but I guess ever since then, people who walk like near the riverbed were like, because I think he drowned like somewhere around there, like somewhere like towards the left. It was like during the summer.
Yeah.
But a lot of people who walk near the riverbed, they usually hear like, help.
That's fucking terrifying.
Like that. And like people, they'll look down there and they'll try to find somebody, but nobody's there.
That's trippy
It's
as hell.
fucking creepy. And like a lot of people will be like, yeah, I was walking there like one night, or like even during the day, they'll be like, nobody here. And they'll just be walking near the riverbed, like on a date or something like that. And we heard people saying, help, or like a guy saying, help, help me. Like,
Wait, are you talking about when you go down on the path down there?
Yeah, because I used to, back when I was a kid, I used to collect tadpoles with my grandpa.
Yeah.
And we used to catch tadpoles and shit like that. But we would go down there. There's like a creek right there. You can like kind of like a little bit of like a beach side. You can walk on there. There's like enough you can walk.
Really?
But like during, I think it's like high tide a little bit, you can't really go down there. So when it's low tide, you can walk down there and you can just like, chill. But sometimes people, when it's low tide, like they'll hear somebody saying, help me, help, like just fucking screaming for help.
Dude, people that don't believe in spiritual or like ghosts, at least, like,
I don't know how, bro.
I don't know how. Like, you really think we're living in this fucking world alone? You're weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's way too much proof on videos and people like hearsay and stories and shit. Like, these stories didn't just fucking pop out of my ass. You know what I mean? Like, oh god, it's fucking weird.
It's weird because some of these people just haven't. Because I'm pretty sure all of us here have had like experiences growing up, experiences even now. Like not now, not as much. I feel like a lot of people, they have like a more of a logical mindset. So like, oh, maybe it was this, maybe it was that, maybe I was seeing things, maybe I was tired, and it's just like, but the paranormal is very much real, and people don't even take that into account. It's actually trippy as hell, and it amazes me how not throwing shame at those people that don't believe in stuff like that, but I'm saying that it is a little crazy that they don't believe in these things. But I feel like eventually, or hopefully, they will get an experience. That way they could just believe the rest of us. I don't think we're crazy.
Not a bad experience if they die or anything. Just like
just an experience.
A noise, like someone screaming, just like nothing that's gonna hurt them, but just
like a whisper in your ear when you're going to sleep or something.
I just need people to fucking.
I think it's more like the fear of the unknown. Like they're scared
that could
of like,
be it, yeah.
like they're like, oh, I don't know what that is, and I just kind of don't want to accept it.
Yeah, they're trying to make logical sense that's not really logical. Like, you can't make sense of like hearing someone screaming. You look down, there's nothing, or I don't know, just shit. Like, dude, there's so much shit that just happens on a daily basis, or like throughout your life that you see, like, that was weird, but it was probably this,
exactly.
Or, just a little kid with overactive imagination. You're just hearing things, kid. Like, it's nothing. Like, they try to make sense of something that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's the kids that see the most stuff because they have that big imagination. So they hear those things, they see those things, they experience those things the most. I'm pretty sure that's why all of us have experienced those things when we were younger and not as much now, because we're more logical now, because obviously we're adults and we have bigger mindsets and whatnot. And that's pretty crazy to think about, huh?
Fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm getting a little close though.
it's cool. The skunk. Oh yeah, he's literally right there. He's just looking at it.
I have
sprays
work
you.
tomorrow. I'm trying to get sushi, please. That'd be great for the episode. I don't want to get rid of this shirt or these jeans, bro.
Tomato sauce.
Shit.
Yeah, tomato sauce. Okay, so
Does that
No.
work?
Well,
yeah, it should.
Go ahead.
So, I know it's gonna be a no, but I just want to ask.
I don't want to kiss you, bro.
No, I just want to ask, just because I've always wanted to, but nobody's ever been down for it. I really want to play the Ouija board. Would you guys?
No.
What
No.
That's signing
No.
up for
No.
That's
What's
signing
wrong
up
with
for
you, man?
people, bro.
God, thanks, bro.
Dude, turn the fucking lights out. Hello?
We got someone with their brights on us, man.
They're cackling, bro.
They're moving towards us.
That's cool. Just leave them alone.
Really slow.
Anyway, damn, dude.
Why?
I don't. Okay.
Stuff will follow you
Yeah,
after that.
literally, bro.
The thing is that ever since I've had these paranormal experiences, I've always wanted to experience more. So I've always gone out of my way to go to like haunted areas, like the Winchester Hotel, or like this other hotel in this place, or like, hey, people have seen and heard things here. Let's go there. Or
See, that's fine.
I would go to the mystery house. I would do that.
I went to one in San Jose. I don't know what the fuck it was called, but it was like
Is it where like
it's a giant mansion, and they do like actual tours there. Like, They do tours there.
Yeah, that's not the Winchester?
I don't know. I don't think it's called
I
Winchester.
thought that was a castle.
No, that's Hearst Castle, isn't it?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I don't know. It's in San Jose, California.
I-
I don't know where it's. I went there once. It's like 4 hours from here. I went there one time and it was really cool. I didn't see anything spooky, but I was talking to one of the tour guides there, and she said that every October they perform, like, they do group seances there.
Oh.
And they do
no.
see things and they do hear
No.
things there, and it's all done under like the protection of what the
They're
fuck?
taking off your tires, man.
The fuck?
Are they actually near my car? Hold up.
No,
Are you sure?
I think so. No, it was from the woods.
They better not be near my car. I'll fuck you up. Bro.
I don't see anything but your
I
car.
don't see no eyes.
No, there's nothing there. No.
Anyway. Yeah, it's I've always, I don't know, like, yes, Ouija boards scare the absolute living shit out of me, and if I were to see something, I would probably rip my fucking hands away from the board and get cursed for the rest of my life. But I don't know, I've always wanted to experience just something. Like, I've had proof, but I want like solid evidence. Like, these videos and things, they don't do justice for me. Like, I believe in it. I do 100%, like, through and through. I believe in it. But I just want to experience something more. Like, I don't want to get fucking cursed. I don't want to die. I don't want to family have a fucking weird curse for the rest of my life. Or
Well, that's what you're
I
bringing
know
into your life.
that's why I haven't played it. Like, this one time I had a car. It was a 1999 Honda Civic, and I had a Ouija board in it. And my mom swears up, down, left, and right that's why the car got stolen. That car got stolen and trashed, and I saw the fucking audio message that the cop sent me, like the voice message saying that, yeah, your car was found on a street, crashed into a fucking pool, and it's, you know. But yeah, they were like, everything out of the car is gone, so they took the Ouija board. Like, those people took the fucking Ouija board.
That's wild.
crazy.
Yeah, and the thing that weirds me out is like they sell Ouija boards and kids play. Like, Toys R Us used to sell Ouija boards.
Yeah.
They
I
sell 'em
remember
at-
that. Holy crap.
Yeah, they sell them at Target.
I
And
would
then
say
they
Target too.
Barnes and
yeah.
Noble.
They sell them at Barnes and Noble. Yeah, because
Yeah.
every time my little sister, not the middle one, the youngest one,
Yeah.
she goes in there, and I literally tell her, because she does like, I literally tell her, I said, if you touch that, I am not taking you home. I'm leaving you here, and you have to explain to mom and dad that why you're stuck here, and I'm at home.
That's crazy.
And
Nah,
she
she's
always-
valid for that.
She always tests me. She always gets super close to it, and I said, yeah, the one day you do it, I'm leaving you here, and mom and dad are gonna be like, good job.
Good job. They're probably fast first though.
No, but maybe.
Sorry,
But were you gonna say something?
No, I touched his leg by accident.
Oh, but my dad's parents, they had a Ouija board,
No.
and well, obviously I wasn't alive at this point. This was when he was younger too. I think he had just started like talking to my mom or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
But they were using the Ouija board, and they told my dad and my uncles like, don't touch it, right?
Yeah.
And so then they started using it, and then they got freaked out by it, and so they threw it away, right?
Yeah.
The trash came, picked it up, and they went into the garage. It was in the garage.
No.
And then they were like, what's going on? So then they literally like chopped it up because it was a wooden one, you know?
Okay, yeah.
They chopped it up, threw it in the trash. It was back.
Damn.
And
See?
then they
Exact.
burned it, and it never came back.
That's how you're supposed to do
But-
Ouija boards. You're supposed to break them and then burn them
Yeah.
after you say goodbye. If you don't say goodbye, you're leaving that portal open and you're fucked for life. But, you know, I've done my extensive research, and I love this haunted paranormal shit. Dude, I love
Clearly
it so
not enough
much.
because you want to do it still.
Dude, there's groups on Facebook here in town that go around and do like they have little groups on Facebook, and they're like, hey, we're going to this place doing a seance, or we're doing like a Ouija board, or we're doing like this, or we're exploring this place that's supposedly haunted, or like abandoned like malls or schools or houses that are said to be haunted. And I've been so interested, but I'm about to go with a bunch of random ass people that I don't fucking know, and I'm about to
You're
get
gonna
fucking
get
chopped up.
sacrificed,
Nice
yeah.
shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, of course there's a group because there's no one stupid enough in public, so they got to make a group of saying, "Hey, we're stupid. Let's do the stupid thing."
And I'm stupid enough to be like, yeah, I'm fucking interested.
Yeah, and then you're gonna regret it because you're with a bunch of stupid people, man.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna get yourself hurt, or they might do something to you because they might all know each other, but they don't know you. So you need to be careful.
That's the only
especially
reason why I haven't gone, is because like they could know each other like completely through and through. They'd be like friend group like this, and like, hey, let's invite some weird ass people and chop them up, sacrifice them to fucking Satan.
Dude, yeah, and I know this is one of the spots here. I've literally seen a burnt-in pentagram somewhere in the street in the
Oh.
park with a charred-up animal
Dude,
in the middle of it.
telling you, this park is fucking weird.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Where's
we're
my-
here.
I need to get a Jesus pennant, bro. Jesus piece.
I had one and I just it's gone now.
Oh, they're walking over here.
What the fuck, bro? What are these people doing?
They're they probably got
swinging
a flashlight on a lanyard probably. Kind of branching off of a story that you were talking about earlier when you were talking about the Jesus fish and then you heard the water thing. Okay. You know Lake Ming, right? Down the road?
Yeah.
Okay. I was over there with a friend one time. We were swimming in the water. I swam in the water a few times. Mind you, it was night. Yeah, I know. A little weird, crazy, whatever you want to call it. We were swimming in the water, bro. And then we just see this black silhouette in the water. Maybe about the size of one of our heads. Size of a person's head. So I thought it was a person at first, right? But it's moving kind of fast. Like, if a person's swimming, they're kind of like doggy paddling, so you can see them moving a little bit back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
This thing was not doing that. It was just moving straight, as if it was like a fish or something. And I was like, what the hell? What is that? And then it just like turns in a different direction, almost like towards us. And then it just dives, and it just doom doom. And it just fat ass splash of water. And we run out of the water, and we didn't go back since. We haven't gone back in the water since. And we just got in the water too, and we were terrified.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like we might have seen the same thing.
I don't know why you're swimming around in any lake at night, bro.
That's creepy.
Like a private lake, like in your house, like a fucking pool, cool. But I ain't.
So private lake and then a pool are two different things.
Right, no, I'm just saying like a private lake that like you live in like a community and they own it type shit. But like a random ass river, bro, I'm not getting in that shit with
It's not a river, it's a lake.
I don't give a fuck what
Yeah,
it is, bro.
you're gonna get an amoeba.
You're gonna get some fucking.
I'm not gonna get no
lesions
amiibos.
or
Those are
something,
like
bro.
$15, dude.
Nah, dude, yeah, it's fuck shit, bro. I don't know, like
This
God.
park is just weird.
There's so much shit
creepy
that goes on around here, dude.
stuff.
So much shit that goes on around here. We're kind of just like, ugh.
I've always wanted to go down that path though,
You're
like
not down.
at night. But then you just said that
Yeah.
the water comes up. I didn't know it
You're not
goes
down.
up.
Well, it goes up only in certain times of the year. That's
Yeah.
well, certain times of the year. So like during I think summer, it's up because a lot of people go swimming during the summer. But when it's
Sucks.
during like
Shit's
colder,
melting.
it'll be lower, and you can actually walk during like down that riverbank.
See, I told myself I'd want to go down there, but I'd have to be with at least 4 people.
I-
So I don't know if you guys see this table.
I always tell him, dude. I always tell him.
There's 4 of us
I
here.
always
man.
I go
tell
down.
him, dude. I always tell him. I was like, I love this dude, bro. He's like a brother to me. I've known this guy for like 15 years. But
Yeah, like
I don't care.
35 years.
Yeah.
I don't care, dude. I hate doing things with just me and him because it's like.
Because he hates
like,
me.
No, because
Aw.
like, what if you disappear, bro? What if I disappear? Then what? Like, I need witnesses, bro. Like, I need to go with the group motherfuckers, bro. Because if they take your ass, me and the rest of them, we're dipping, bro. I look for your ass.
That's fine. I'd want you to. I would leave if you got
Type shit.
You guys
taken.
would
Type
leave?
shit.
Right.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, what? We're gonna go into the darkness and get taken too.
Well,
like,
no.
Scooby-Doo, the mystery
No,
guy?
he's got to
fucked
tell
up.
my story. Man. He's got to continue the podcast.
Yeah, I
You
get
got me
it.
fucked up.
He's
Yeah.
got to continue the podcast.
He's the okay.
Call me fucking Scooby Doo, bro.
Okay.
Whoa, Raggy, where'd Kaylee go? You got me fucked up,
Yeah.
bro. I'm be like,
you
where
said
the
her name
fuck's
again.
my
All
car?
right.
I'm
Yeah,
gone.
It's apparent who I am.
I'll say all 3 of our names are said. I mean, I think I said your last name, so I'm sorry.
Call you by the
No,
last
that's
name.
alright. I didn't even pay attention.
I mean, we only call you by your last name, anyways.
Yeah,
Like
so.
I think except Kaylee.
I didn't say his last name. Wow.
And, what a night to do a podcast, huh, guys?
Dude, for
That was
real.
pretty good.
Oh, dude, oh, God, this shit's creeping me out. Anyway, let's go walk around, y'all.
Are we gonna walk
Yeah.
around?
We'll
Yeah.
pause it for a little bit, and then we'll, like, come back if we see anything fucking weird.
All right, we're gonna pause it for now, y'all. We'll be back in a sec. We're probably gonna see something weird. If we're
No,
back,
hopefully we're
if we're
back.
back, someone finds my phone, please post this podcast for us. Well, no, please do, so people know of us and we get famous and people remember us and
bro.
such.
You're
Fuck about fame, bro. I can
They're
fuck
gonna
about
make a
life.
documentary.
Dude, we're celebrities. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Don't call me all that.
Hey, man, I have like 15 followers. I love all of you guys, by the way. And future followers. I love all of you.
We'll be back soon.
We'll be back soon.
Back soon.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so we've walked Oh, shit.
What?
There's a raccoon. Scared the shit out of me.
Where?
Little bastard just ran down there. He had glowing eyes. He was like... And he saw me. He ran. Oh, my God. Oh, I just started recording when that happened, too.
I got something for that raccoon.
Okay. We've been walking for approximately 4.5 miles.
Record this, actually.
Like video record?
Yeah, or take pictures. Are you recording?
No, well, I'm doing the podcast. but-
well, pause that real quick.
Okay. Welcome back. Feels like we've walked about half a mile. Or, no, sorry. We've walked half a mile. Haven't found much yet. A lot of sticks. Some animals that spooked us a little bit. Well, yeah, traces of watermelon as we go further in for some reason. We're at a part that has a lot of rocks. I just feel like the water runs through here a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just right now, our compadre is on the phone as he's leading this crusade, I guess you can call. Keep you guys updated. Love you guys. All right, y'all, a little update. We tried to go to the bathrooms right now because they left them open. And like, you know how I said that we found the trail of watermelon? We found one in the women's bathroom in a toilet.
Why are we in the
So
women's bathroom
we're because we were helping you get in there so you don't get eaten.
Okay.
Yeah. And and so we went checked the men's bathroom, and I decided I wanted to leave, and a fucking bat was in there, and I ran out. We were screaming, and I almost fucking fell over. And then the other two were like, "Let's go back. Let's go see it again." And same shit. Ah! Now we're on a dark path in the middle of the street.
What does the sign say?
It says die. No. Oh. Here now. You guys hear that? That's an owl. He's very loud and very close. Alright, I'll keep y'all updated. But that's the most recent update. Be back in a sec here. Alright, y'all. How long do you guys think that adventure was?
Too
At
long.
least an hour.
At least an hour, yeah.
We walked a mile.
No, only like half a mile.
Well,
Yeah, but
we
there
walked
and
half
back.
a mile there and half a mile back. It is a mile.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So we got. Oh yeah, yeah. So I guess we walked tomorrow. We heard a few noises here and there. We saw some possums.
Bat.
The bat. Yeah, that was.
Watermelon, the spookiest one.
Yeah, but the trail ended there, which means we went down the wrong path, guys. We fucked up.
You gotta keep looking till we find them.
We didn't. You know where we didn't search?
Where?
Up. We didn't look in the trees.
The guy was probably sitting on the top of the bathroom still eating the watermelon.
Yeah, he's watching us like these fucking idiots. Yeah.
I'm getting wet.
Oh. A shooting star. You guys just missed it.
I'm getting wet.
You just missed a shooting
I'm
star.
getting wet.
Oh my god, I'm making a wish right now.
Oh, you're wet.
They
I can't say. That was so cool. I haven't seen a shooting star in so long.
Lucky, dude.
Holy shit. Right when we started recording again, too.
Wow.
But yeah. What an adventure, huh? Fucking A.
Yeah, what an adventure. It is now 1:51 in the morning.
Is it? It's 2 in the morning?
2 in the morning.
Man.
Yeah.
I got work at 8:30.
Dang, I got work at like 4 p.m.
I got work at 4 a.m.
What the hell is wrong
Do you?
with you?
Yeah.
Oh my.
No way.
No, you,
No,
no, you don't. I was saying,
You're
no,
a
wait.
liar.
I was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I
'cause-
stayed out this late before, though, Matt. You gotta.
Yeah. She stayed out and like, what? She had to work like 2 hours. She'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go home and get dressed and go to work. Like, what? Crazy. I would have called that by then.
They don't let me.
Yeah, well, you're rich.
No.
Anyways, thanks for joining us, y'all. We're all pretty beat, especially that guy.
Yeah, all that walking really did a number on us.
Did it?
Oh, we met a family in the water. We're just hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Miguel tried to. Oh,
He damn near jumped in their lap.
Yeah, they don't want to jump in, but they were like, no, let's see the family doing and do the thing. I was like, but I want to swim.
Yeah, no, it's stranger danger, bro. We're just some randos.
Dude, but, and as we said hi to them right now as they're coming back, and the girl was like, you don't say hi to people at night?
Yeah, bro, especially because we're walking around the park like a bunch of psychos.
Why should it apply to me?
Bro, because we could be the weirdos to them, man. You gotta
other
think
way
of it from
around.
a other point
I'm just a
perspective,
very
you know?
social butterfly.
Remy doesn't think that was a good idea. Anyways, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, well, this is a longer episode. Holy shit, it's almost an hour long.
ooh, fun.
Yeah, this is the longest episode yet, y'all.
Yeah.
The most amount of
Wow.
people. It's because we had so much to contribute today.
I
Yeah.
know.
Dude, this
is
episode,
great.
low key, is gonna be all over the fucking place. Like snippets here and there when we're walking around.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're signing up. See you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, motherfuckers.